Hi, how are you? Good, thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. I was just thinking about with the Book of Revelations and Jezebel and Baal and Asheroth and now called the whore of Babylon or the harlot of Babylon or prostitute of Babylon or Babylon the Great or whatever. It's always the famous whore of Babylon and stuff. And so I guess the key is that they're all famous people, but so you would think that doesn't mean that everyone that's famous is evil. It doesn't mean that everyone that's famous is part of that group, right? And you might think that they'd be easy to spot because they're famous, but it's not always the case because they have different ways of hiding, different disguises. People who they've skinned, they're actually cut the whole skin off them, like they've done with me, and inject it with preservatives and stuff, and wear them themselves and pretend to be me and others, and sometimes put their brains in other people's bodies and all kinds of stuff when they're hiding. And when I was out earlier, they were all hiding. So they usually hide when they're in a lot of trouble. And so I guess they are now, which is good because they've done bad things, bad evil things. So and need to pay for that since they haven't repented and haven't made up for the evil they've done. Those of them that haven't done that. So the evil they've done will come back to them and bite them in the bottom, really. So it does say that in the Book of Revelations that they will be stopped, and first they'll grow weaker and weaker and weaker, and the whore of Babylon is not just one person, it's a whole group. And then I guess we'll be getting, those of us who aren't part of that group, will be getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's really important that we keep being good and or holy and or enlightened and or meek, especially being humble. Even with victory, that's really important, right? It's really. I hope I'll talk to you again later. I hope you're having good days and good night. See you later. I love all of you who are good and or holy and or enlightened and or meek.